When I landed in Da Nang, I told myself, okay, 1 month and then I keep on traveling. I am 2 months in, heading into 3 months. So what I expected before landing was staying in Da Nang for 1 month to get myself established for a little bit, have bearings after traveling for the past 5 or so months, and then continuing on afterward. My name is Ricardo. I am a solo traveler that has been traveling through Southeast Asia for the past 6 months, currently living in Da Nang, and in all reality, figuring it out as I'm going, piecing things together, seeing how I want to move forward. The thing is that I've come to really love the culture and the people here in Vietnam. I feel like the people tend to be very welcoming to foreigners, at least specifically in Da Nang. I haven't gone to Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi yet, which is definitely on my list. But speaking from my own experience here, I've been welcomed by random strangers, offered drinks, random snacks. I noticed it can be almost like a cultural thing. You walk past people that are at restaurants or drinking, they see you, they're like, hey, like come join. And oftentimes tend to communicate with my translation app. And I am trying to learn basic Vietnamese as well. Here, there are coffee shops at just about every corner you go to. You could walk down the block and there'll be a coffee shop here, all over the place. And what I've noticed about the culture in Vietnam, especially in Da Nang, is that you can buy a coffee or a snack or something, and it's very common for people to be in these coffee shops for hours. It could be for studying, it could be for work, it could be just to connect with friends or family. For someone like myself that has always loved coffee shops, finding cool new coffee shops to hang out at, relax, do editing or work at, it just fits very perfectly for me. Second thing is Da Nang is really impressive in that it is very close to the beach, but also fairly close to the mountains. You have a little bit of the city vibe, beach vibe, and realistically a little bit of everything. There are coffee shops all over, Wi-Fi is very common, and the cost of living is another reason, which leads me to number 3. Cost of living is impressively affordable. Context, I'm currently paying about 260 USD a month for a studio apartment, including water and electricity. Compared to a lot of places back home, my money simply goes much further here. Housing, food, transportation, and day-to-day expenses are all relatively affordable, which gives me more flexibility and breathing room while still enjoying a great quality of life. Other two main cities are probably the most hectic in Vietnam because they have so many people and so much driving going on. Hanoi and also Ho Chi Minh. So driving around in Da Nang is a wonderful way to get used to the traffic here in Vietnam. Yeah, no, I'm good. And then from there, I can go to those other places, hopefully with a better understanding of the traffic flow. The traffic is crazy. Like, people will go in almost every single direction. There are no actual stop signs. There are stop lights, but not actual stop signs. So realistically, most of the time that you're going to cross, you can't wait for people to stop for you. There are no right-of-ways for pedestrians, so it is really just you taking it slow. The process, generally speaking, is to walk very slowly, pray that the cars will notice you. Sometimes people, they kind of have their hand up to kind of get people's attentions. Some people don't, but the biggest thing is to not rush across the streets. Take your time, and again, just pray for the best. In regards to my day-to-day life, it really does depend because I'm still figuring out my own flow. But normally I start with waking up in the morning and heading to the gym. Gym is only roughly around like 10 minutes away, walking, motorbiking, maybe around 5 minutes. Get a good workout in, eat some food after, then head home, shower, grab my stuff, and head to a coffee shop. And there are so many coffee shops, even close to the beach, that I can then do some work, study, whatever it may be for a handful of hours, and then just go back home. So why am I still here? Honestly, it was never one big thing. It was the kind people being very welcoming, the coffee shops. In fact, Da Nang has a good mixture of city life, beach access, mountains, Nerby, and beautiful towns not too far either. It all just kept adding up. 1 month turned into 2, and now leading to 3. For the stage that I'm in right now, I think I found my temporary home as I'm figuring out my next step.